Imagine being so broke, so hungry, that you're forced to sell your best friend, your dog, just to buy food. Sounds like a tragedy, right? But this isn't a movie plot. This is the real-life story of Sylvester Stallone. Before Rocky, before fame, before Hollywood ever cared. A man who had nothing. No money, no support, no future, but an unshakable dream. This is the story of how he turned absolute rock bottom into legendary success. Before millions knew his name, Stallone lived in a broken apartment in New York City. Cold walls, empty fridge, rent overdue, and a face Hollywood kept rejecting. He went to audition after audition, sometimes 10 auditions in a single day. Every time he walked in with hope and walked out with humiliation. You talk funny. You look weird. You'll never be an actor. These were the lines he heard more than his own name. But the pain didn't stop him. Deep inside, he believed he wasn't meant for an ordinary life. Stallone tried everything. Small roles, acting classes, any kind of job he could get. But nothing worked. He couldn't pay bills. He couldn't buy food. He couldn't take care of himself. Except for one thing. His dog, Butkus. Butkus wasn't just a dog. He was Stallone's family. His companion. The only one who didn't judge him or laugh at his dreams. But love doesn't pay rent, and the situation got worse, far worse. One day, with just a few dollars left, Stallone faced the hardest decision of his life. He stood outside a liquor store, holding Butkus in his arms, crying, begging someone to buy his dog. Because he needed money to eat. And finally, someone bought Butkus for $50. Stallone said it was the worst moment of his entire life. He walked away shaking, crying, feeling like he failed the only soul who loved him. That was rock bottom, where most people break. Stallone broke too, but only for a moment. Days later, something incredible happened. Stallone watched a boxing fight, Muhammad Ali versus Chuck Wepner. Everyone expected Ali to destroy Wepner, but Wepner kept getting up, refusing to quit. That one fight sparked something inside Stallone. He rushed home, sat down with a pen, and started writing Rocky. He wrote for 20 hours straight, then again the next day, and within 3 days he finished the first draft of Rocky. A story about a nobody who refused to stay down, just like him. Stallone knew he had something special, but Hollywood saw it differently. Producers loved the script, but they didn't love Stallone. We want Robert Redford. We want Burt Reynolds. Anyone but you. Stallone refused. They offered him $125,000. He said no. They offered $250,000. He still said no. Then the offer went up to $350,000, a life-changing amount for a man who couldn't even afford food. But money wasn't the dream. Acting was. So again, he said, no, I must play Rocky. Finally, one producer gave in. They let him star in Rocky, but cut the film budget to almost nothing. Stallone didn't care. He had his chance. And with his first bit of money, he didn't buy a car, he didn't buy clothes, he didn't fix his apartment. He went searching for his dog. The man who bought Butkus didn't want to give him back. Stallone begged, pleaded, negotiated. Finally, the man agreed, but for $15,000. From $50 to $15,000. He paid it without hesitation. And guess what? That same dog, Butkus, appeared in Rocky as Rocky's loyal companion. The world saw a dog in the movie, but Stallone saw family. Rocky came out in 1976, a low-budget film starring an unknown actor shot in a rush, and yet it became a global phenomenon. People cried. People cheered. People saw themselves in Rocky. The movie won 3 Oscars, including Best Picture. Stallone became one of the biggest stars on Earth. And that broke, hungry man who once sold his dog to survive became a Hollywood legend. Stallone's life teaches one powerful truth. Success doesn't come from talent. It comes from refusing to give up. You can lose money. You can lose opportunities. You can lose everything. But if you don't lose your hunger, your vision, your belief in yourself, you can still win. If Sylvester Stallone can turn $50 and heartbreak into an Oscar-winning legacy,